I think we're live. Hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Well, it's a deviled egg Wednesday night. We're having our little church gathering tonight, and we are doing our Christmas CIA party tonight, which means food. Everybody's bringing a snack, including me and Mama. Have you ever got caught up in doing something and it becomes your thing? Like, I took deviled eggs one night just because I thought that would be so good. Well, now every time we do it, they go, "You bringing your eggs?" Because they liked them. They're not your typical deviled eggs. Tonight's going to be even less than normal, typical. More than normal. Putting some different stuff in these. And I like to use this potato knife. Got this off Amazon to do my eggs because when I cut them, look how it does. It's like ridges. And I like it just because it's just not a smooth cut. Doesn't really mean anything. It's just... And you may think, what's the point? Just an egg. I know. I mean, most of it's covered up, but maybe one person will notice that you went the extra mile to do a little something extra. I don't know. But anyway, Mama said these eggs didn't peel the best. She done this today. Mama's back there working on some stuff. Probably getting an outfit to go tonight. I don't know. But she did these eggs for me today. They're cool. They're ready to go. Mama, what you doing? Putting up clothes. Mama's back at it. She's back on the workstation. And now she's putting up clothes, she said. Did you wash clothes today, Mama?
Yeah.
She's washed clothes.
I got the last load in the dryer.
You can't keep a good woman down. She goes. The doctor, I knew when that doctor told her Monday, you can start doing your regular stuff, just take it easy. I thought, well, I know what that means. Prepare yourself, John. Now, I'm doing this in a bowl again tonight. I do use the little hack I showed you all with the Ziploc bag a lot of times. But I'm adding different stuff tonight. And I don't know. I just grabbed a bowl. Sometimes if I'm doing a whole lot and I want them to be extra pretty, you know, if I'm doing like a big old tray of them or something, sometimes the bag just makes it prettier and easier. And you can even use a cake decorating tip in that Ziploc bag for your eggs. I bought a cake decorating bag and tips just for eggs at our auction. We have a local auction here, and they do all kinds of great things. You can get things you use every day, and you get them cheaper, and there's no tax. And then like the cake decorating thing, well, you'd never find anything like that without having to go for a specialty store, go to Walmart or somewhere to the cake decorating area. But they'll have little things. So I usually watch it, see what they have. Alright, I'm going to find one more good egg. And there's a perfect one. I'm taking that. I like to wipe off the debris from the yolk that you'll get on there. Because I don't want that on the whites of the egg. I want it to be nice and clean and pretty. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Do you want to see what I'm doing? So I've loaded up Mama's, I call it antique, but it's vintage egg tray. And that'll make quite a few eggs. Because we don't have, if we were doing it like for a homecoming or something, I'd have to make a lot more. But usually, especially on a rainy 53 degree night, you're going to have fewer people there. So far, this has been enough for everybody. Everybody gets one. There's one or two or three left. And it works out well. So here, this little egg. See that? You can't really use that one. This is my yolks. And I'm going to put this whole egg in there. When you're doing deviled eggs, and I tell you this all the time, but we got some new watchers. you never quite have enough yolk, or I don't, or it gets too runny, or, Put that whole egg in there, yellow, white, and all, and it'll go away. You won't know what's in there. And you'll be able to stretch this out. So I like to do this with a fork, and I'm like, should I even video tonight? I've shown them egg after egg after egg, especially in the past 3 months. I think this is what I've taken every month. I'm going to take something else tonight, I think. Eggs and that. Tonight's kind of finger food, party food. Kind of not. We're not having a meal. It's not a meat and three. It's just bring your favorite holiday snack night. And one thing about this is you want to make sure you mash up your eggs as much as you're going to get them as smooth as you want them before you start adding in your other ingredients, because it's hard to get them much smoother once you add everything in. Now this little bit of white that you see in here, it's going to disappear. It's like magic. I don't know where it goes. Somebody says, what happens to the white? And I said, it all looks yellow every time I get through with it. But there it is. You can see it's just sort of vanishing away. And if you put 2 in here, it'll do the same thing. I've never really put more than 2. I may put 3 if I was making a big old batch. Or if I was doing it inside of a plastic bag, it makes it a little easier. But see, that egg just disappeared. Tonight I'm going to put a few more, a little bit more spices. Stuff I wouldn't put in Thanksgiving eggs or Christmas eggs, but I might on a special day. So this is just some freeze-dried chives. And just going to put a sprinkle of chives just to give that chivy little flavor. That's a word, Mama. Chivy. If it ain't, I'm going to copyright it. It's going to be mine. I'm going to put a little Tony's in there. Not enough to burn nobody up, but just enough to make somebody go, that's good.
I don't know if that'd be
Mama
nice.
does eat my eggs out there. I'm
going
to put a little bit of my favorite Southerns. This Y'all's brand Southern Secret onion and garlic. Going to put, and now I'm just covering the top basically. Wow. Look at that slaw.
Oh, look at all them spices going in there.
And this, I found this.
Ooh, I
love
smell
this.
that.
Love the basil in the tube. I never had it. It's just delicious. And I'm going to put a good quarter size of that in there. If you haven't tried this basil, I recommend it. Stir in paste, basil paste. It's really good. Really. And a little bit of Dijon. This is our store brand. I've got some more up there, but I've been trying to do a little research on the good stuff, they call it, and then the store-bought stuff. And I'm finding that, I guess I'm finding that I'm not a mustard snob, because I like them all. And I'm like, this one's a lot cheaper. But I like them all. So that all is in there, all that extra little goodie. Of course, you're going to use Duke's. Well, I'm going to use Duke's. You may use other. But I want Duke's because I'm going to taste this mayonnaise in this. A little bit anyway. And this is going to be some sweet pickle relish. And I'm going to put just enough and a little bit of juice to boot.
To boot.
Yeah. But now you can do yours however you want to. Our standard recipe, Mama's recipe, is salt and pepper.
Simple.
Salt, pepper, mustard, and mayonnaise, and pickle relish. This is black pepper.
They ain't going to taste the eggs.
And that's the reason her standard recipe is salt, pepper, mustard, and mayonnaise. I'm not going to put any salt in this. If it absolutely has to have it, I'll add it. But I'm getting used to not putting salt. And I think a lot of these spices are going to have their own salt. So you just start stirring that up. I think that basil's going to add a mystery flavor in there. All them spices are going to add a little kick to it. What do you think, Mama?
Well, there's going to be spicy. I know that.
You're supporting me, though, ain't you, Mama?
Oh, yeah. They love your eggs.
You're not doubting me on it, are you?
No.
And I think they love the eggs. They like the idea because they get a different egg about every time with me. You noticed I'm always adding or taking away.
Yeah, you add more than you take away.
One time for a party we had, I made like 3 or 4 different kinds of deviled eggs. I had some hot ones. I had some with hot sauce. And I labeled them with a little chalkboard thing Mama had. Every one of them got gone that night too, and everybody had their favorite one. Now somebody on Facebook, it wasn't on my station, it was on somebody else's page, and someone had said, the secret to a good deviled egg is a little bit of sugar. Just a pinch.
I don't see it coming out. Yeah, there now.
So we're going to put a pinch of sugar in there. I'm going all out tonight. What are they going to do? Fire me? What are they going to do? Tell me don't bring down more of them eggs? If they do, that's okay too. Mama, I was thinking about if we had cream cheese, I might do a plate of cream cheese and crackers too with pepper jelly.
Pepper jelly. Well.
Because you like that. Mm-hmm. And that'll be something special for... These ain't special no more. They're used to these all the time. I want a little creamier. They probably have enough, but as I'm looking at them, I'm thinking I like to have a little creamier look to them. So I'm putting just a little bit more mayonnaise. And that's working.
Oh, you and your eggs. Are you popping them in or just...
No.
You've got them cut fancy.
Yeah, they're cut... Mama knows me. They're cut fancy, and I'm going to spoon them in and then put paprika and then put an olive. And put bacon. So that's one reason I ain't going to pop them, because they're so...
No.
Taste.
I don't want to mess the fork up.
I'm not going to use this fork anymore.
Well,
it's not like I'm on double dip.
I taste the basil.
And that's a good thing.
Oh, yes.
Mama, you act like I should redo the whole thing.
Taste a bite of it. No, that's not said yet.
Now I'm nervous. I just put a quarter-size basil on the whole thing.
You'll love it.
She's right. I can taste the basil. I taste it all, Mama. Mm-hmm. It tastes good to me.
When it sets, it'll be all flavored.
So, was you saying I can taste the basil? It's not good?
No.
Because I'm tasting basil and I'm saying it's good. Angela Britt. Pepper jelly, cream cheese, and crackers. I love this. You're fixing my favorite. Oh, Angela, this is our favorites too. Do you want me to put a little dill in it?
No. It's got enough spices. My goodness.
I'm going with it. I'm going with it, Mama.
You go with it.
I like that little hint of basil. It's not overpowering. I mean, really and truly, why would you put something in something if you didn't want to taste it in there? That would seem to be a waste of goodie. So I'm just spooning these in. What I like to use is just a little bitty spoon. It's a teaspoon. And you can get just the right glob. In they go, just like this. And I just sort of I don't know, rough it on the top. I don't want it to be smooth. But I'm going to put some more on this, so it's not going to really show whatever I'm doing right now. But if it were to show, it would still be good. It would still be good. Now, it's okay to fix the plain ones. And come Christmas, if I show you me making them that day, it's going to be just plain old eggs. Plain old Christmas and Thanksgiving eggs.
That's in the refrigerator.
That's that basil you love so good. But for a special thing, I call these hors d'oeuvre eggs, and they're different to me anyway than just a dinner egg. If I'm just fixing them for dinner, then they're going to be just pretty much your classic deviled egg recipe. I'll use a little dill every now and then. Mama don't care for the dill, so sometimes I'll make me a few dills and tell her, these on this end have got dill. But most of the time, ours is the classic salt, pepper, mustard, and it's yellow French's mustard. It's not any, there's a pickle. Sometimes your pickles will have shreds where the peel kind of rolls around, and I don't want them in mine. If it's green, then that way you know what you got a hold of, a pickle.
Well, I was looking for your paprika.
I got it.
Oh, where's it at?
Right here.
Oh, I thought. No wonder I ain't finding it.
I didn't know what I thought she's trying to get me to add something else, and I've done got these stuffed.
No, I wasn't getting paprika.
That's not the smoked paprika. But I could use smoked if you'd rather. Is that what you're looking for?
I was just looking for paprika. I couldn't find it. Anyway.
Now see where I added that egg to this? I've got plenty. Plenty. You want to look for the cream cheese? Have we got a whole cake of cream cheese?
I got it right there.
Oh, you're good, Mama. There's some different kinds of Harry and David's in the pantry. I'll go in there and look. And there's some pepper jelly, too.
There's pepper jelly in there. Because
Someone sent a orange throw. Yesterday we got it. I don't know when they sent it. And it's beautiful. And when I opened it, Mama said, "That's for you." I said, "Mama, I can't imagine anybody sending me a throw." She said, "That matches your sheets." So I may have ended up with the throw, because it's a throw. That stands to reason. So here is the extra, and I had plenty. And I could add some more of this to a couple of these, and I'm going to, just because I don't want to waste it, and because there's plenty of it. And I like a big old, when I take eggs or anything anywhere, I want it to be running over with goodness. And see, this is stiff enough to hold to a spoon. I don't want it to it is runny or will run off the egg. I want it to stand up in there. And that's one reason I like to do them like this. So there's that phase. Come right over here. I'll let you. Can y'all see that?
Sweet pepper relish.
That'll work.
It looks good.
That ain't the jelly though. That's the relish.
Yeah.
I think the jelly's in there on that.
It's onion something.
That's fine. That's what that's for. It's what we got it for. Cream
It
cheese.
ain't sweet pepper.
It's the relish for it, I think. So I like to get the paprika like this. Keep it closed. Then open it up. And I'll open it up over here. Like that. And then I did the cigar technique, I call it. I just go over the egg and tap it like I'm knocking ash off from a cigar. Because, you know, I smoke cigars all the time. And That's what makes me such an expert at this. I don't. But you know the theory behind it. I wouldn't know how
This
to.
is pepper onion.
I wouldn't know. That's what I was wanting. I wouldn't know how to really do a cigar. I can't smoke a pipe. Can't keep them lit.
You don't smoke it.
Huh?
You don't smoke it, right?
I don't want to inhale it.
That's all my daddy smoked pipes all the time.
Well, I had some of his old pipes here, and I was going to try to light one time, just to see if I could. Mama, you put too much on that one.
I got busy as shaking, I guess.
That's all right. That's what the olive is for.
He'll hide it. Soak it up.
But when we get out there, I'm going to blame that one on you.
What kind of dish you going to put this in?
Have you got anything Christmassy?
Christmassy.
In there in the... You could put it on that cabbage plate. Would be kind of cute. You about got too much on that one too, Mama.
I think a couple of them got heavy sprinkles.
All right. Next, I did buy this at the Kroger. It's their brand. It's just real bacon pieces. I don't want those. Hold on just a second. I think I got better than this. This is the pieces. So it's a little bigger pieces. I want bits. Yeah. This is a little better because it is smaller. It's bits. I bought those a purpose. I thought, this is pieces. And then I said, well, here's bits. Okay, let's get both of them, see which one I like. Alright, so let's put bacon on each one of these. Mine last time didn't have bacon. No bacon was harmed the last time I made them. And I'm just going to put a little pinch on every egg and try not to get it everywhere. I'm also going to put a little bit of four cheese. Did y'all hear that? That's Mama. That's the noises I hear. I always know where she's at. She couldn't work in a library. On with the bacon. Now you say, what if somebody don't like bacon, John? Or what if they don't like this? That's just the way it is. Sorry, this may not be for you if you don't like it.
Will these suit you?
Those would be perfect, Mama. You was awful quiet in there. We didn't even know you was in there.
I broke the glass. No, I didn't break it. I knocked it out of the back.
Listen to her trying to be mean.
I started saying I broke it, but I figured I'd end up breaking it if I said that.
You was trying to be sneaky, wasn't you?
I was trying to be quiet. And it didn't work out.
My mama used some of your cheese.
Oh, no.
There it is. Now, I'm going to do a few more. Hold on 2 seconds. I'll be right back. It's the wrong cabinet. I may not have the right cabinet. I thought I had parsley.
They are some parsley somewhere.
Well, right there it is, Mama. The 14th place I looked. Ain't that the way it always is?
Yeah. You say the last place you look, but
You stop looking.
you stop looking when you find it. So it might not really be the the last
Might not be the preference of the last place, is it? Now, you can put ham on these. If you don't have bacon, you can do all kinds of things. Okay? Now, here's what I like to do. I like to take the parsley, and it just adds a little green. And I don't care if it kind of gets on or around or whatever. Parsley does have flavor. And what parsley does is once it gets on your tongue, it's kind of like putting salt in something sweet. It intensifies the other flavors. So its role is to intensify those other flavors. But it's not like a powerful spice either.
Ham eggs is going to be a meal within themselves.
They are, Mama. That's what my goal is. Come over here, folks, and talk to me. I'll try to get where you can see. No cheese on deviled eggs. I use a little mayo, salt, pepper. Yes. Now, Terry, that's deviled eggs. Tonight is hors d'oeuvre eggs for a Christmas party. You gotta do a little something. Or people will say, oh, they just brought deviled eggs. You want to take something that they'll say, I never had that. Or, those were good. Even if they say they were bad. They can say, those were awful. But boy, he put a lot of stuff on them.
I said there's a meal within themselves.
So just a little cheese hanging out there. Just a little more cheese. A little more cheese and a little more cheese. This one up here on the end's kind of like me. It's just sort of... See him right there? He's just sort of... I'm here, but don't ask me to do nothing. That's what he's saying. Present, but I don't really feel like playing tonight. These are just regular olives. Now, a lot of people will slice these, and you can, but I'm awful generous. I give them a whole olive because, for several reasons. I want them to have plenty, but mostly I don't want to sit here and slice olives. Now, my granny used to slice them when she took them somewhere. And she'd slice them, and every one had a little perfect round slice. Probably that's the elegant thing to do. Or the demure. Is that not the big thing going around now? Everybody's running on how demure. I don't even know what that means. Don't know what it's referencing, so if it's something not nice, I just don't know. But anyway, that is what I do. And these are just a good little hors d'oeuvre for your party, your guest, or whatever. It's kind of like, these are kind of like any kind of hors d'oeuvre. It's sort of always much ado about nothing. Hors d'oeuvres are usually, you have to eat 12 of them to get full, but they're fancy, and it's either fish eggs on a cracker, you know, what do they call it, caviar, or goose liver on a cracker. What's that? What is goose liver? Pate. I'm very country. We was at a work thing one time, and a group of us had gone out, and they said, they're famous for their pate here. Have you ever had pate and saltine crackers? I said, no, I haven't. We don't have that in Jellicoe.
No, we don't.
They brought this big old plate, mounded up with this mushed up meat and plain old saltine crackers. And they said, here, try one. And I was like, I knew goose liver pate what it was. So I smeared me a little bit on that cracker. Yeah, here we go. I said, we do have this at Jellicoe too. We call it potted meat.
wasn't nice.
It was the same thing. So now when I haven't in a while, but if I were to gonna be potted meat, I'd say, could I get some goose liver in a can? Now some of y'all are gonna maybe say disparaging words for a Christmas snack. Oh, yeah, John Wilson, you'll love this for a Christmas snack. It's pretty. If you put more parsley on it with those olives, it almost looks Christmassy. That is a nice little hors d'oeuvre tray for a party. I mean, really, how could you beat that? It's got bacon cheese. It's got olives. It's got a little Dijon mustard. It's got Duke's mayonnaise. I put a little bit of Tony's srirachas, and I put our Southern Secret, which is the onion and garlic powder. I put paprika on it and a little bit of basil in it. Now, I don't know, dried basil will probably be as good as the paste. I don't know, but it's probably stronger too. The paste just gave it a nice little creamy flavor. But that is hors d'oeuvres for a party. Now, if I were to do this here, I'd put them on an egg plate. Mama's got some crystal ones. What do they call them? You know,
Black.
Wedgwood.
Yeah.
Wedgwood crystal.
Well, I guess that's what it is.
And that would be good. This little jewel here, where'd this come from?
I bought those at the
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
For $1. $1. This was back when it was a real
$1.
Dollar Tree. These are the gingham, no,
Buffalo plaid.
buffalo plaid.
I had it under my trees and fixed up.
So this is just a block.
Put one on one on the other. We'll put sweet pepper and then your onions. Because I don't know about this. Open it up.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Open
You want 2 trays of this?
Yeah. I want some of this sweet on one.
I know we're extravagant having 2 of these,
That's $2.
but it was $2.
I've got plates to go with them. Or not plates, canisters, Tupperware canisters.
So you can do a whole block. This is going to be a half in this way block. Because we're going to offer variety. We're all about the variety.
I've got, these are vegetable crackers. These are Ritz and Townhouse.
So we'll just put a variety of crackers on
You
each
want to
tray.
open them now or wait till we closer to time? Because they'll get soggy. So
I'm going to do one.
that's the,
These are the Ritz.
no, that's vegetables,
These are vegetable.
I believe. These are Ritz, I know.
I'll have to taste of them, I guess. I'll show y'all. Mama don't want me to do both of them.
I ain't got mussels both.
She
in
claims they'll get soggy.
there. They're not.
Now I'm being careful with these because I don't want to crunch them all up. Most of the time I'm trying to crunch them up. Tonight,
Maybe these are the, those are plain Ritz. They're too
putting
light.
on the Ritz.
These are the vegetables. They're a little darker. I thought there's a box of Townhouse, but I ain't found them. I found 2 boxes.
We don't have any Townhouse.
I bought 2 boxes of Ritz.
We got Ritz.
Or 3 boxes of Ritz. Maybe that's why.
So we're just going to put, these are vegetable.
No, these are, I believe.
These are plain old clubs.
You'll have to open it.
If you have some broken ones, just hide them under some non-broken ones. I'm not kidding. Because once they get into these, they're all going to be broken ones.
You have to break them to eat them, bite them.
So let's just slide some on here. Just like that. You can take these all the way out to the end like that. Tuck that broken one right under there. These are veggie.
I think they are.
They'll notice and you can tell them. The darker ones are vegetable flavored. And they're distinctly different.
Now see, that's going to get on them crackers
What?
when you put the stuff on top of it.
It'll be alright. So, there you go. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of this pepper and onion. Oh, that's perfect. This is Harry and David's. I think the California guy sent this to you last year. What's the year? What's the date? No, I get some more since they sent that. Because this was so good. I should say we ate one, but I think this may be a different one. Because the one they sent we ate and it was so good. You just want to mash it on there. This is not real runny.
Ooh, excuse me.
I sure say, Mama. Do it one more time. We can make a song out of it.
Oh, you're getting mean now.
It was like a drum beat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I like to give them plenty so when they do dip down in it, it'll all come off. So we'll do the other one just like that. Put a... I don't like it to touch the cracker. Put a spreader in there. And there you have cream cheese with pepper. This is pepper and onion relish with just crackers. And they'll like that. And somebody will bring cheese and they'll have cheese and crackers.
Open this and let's see. I want some sweet, but
Mama,
I don't have
this
the...
is
It'll work
not.
if you drain it. I'm going to see if it's all right.
This is what we eat with beans.
But I wanted the jelly, but I didn't find it.
I don't know. That might be all right on there, but it's not going to be what you want, like Harry and
Not
David.
like that, no. Because
You can also roll these in spices. I may do that to this one. You can take Italian seasoning. You got Italian seasoning over there in your seasoning?
Oh, I don't. I want some plain.
Huh?
I want it plain.
You don't want it? That ain't what you wanted, is it? I wish you could. I wish I was filming her then.
Taste it.
Can you recreate that look?
No, I can't.
Show them what you just showed me. When you tasted of this. I'll
It's
try to
good.
do it. I'll try to do it. This is her. She was so confident when you telling her it's not right. She went, can you do that?
No, I can't.
This is delicious on beans. It's a relish, pickle relish. Mama likes hot and sweet. That is a different creature altogether.
This is different than what I'm wanting to.
This is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you like these
Peppered like this.
sweet and hot pepper jelly. This one's got the onion in it. It's a little stronger.
A lot stronger.
What are you in there looking for now?
See if there's some Davids in here.
I try to keep her a little bit. She likes it. Here's your options that we can do. We've got raspberry jelly. We've got mango in there. Or I can roll it in seasoning.
You can roll it in what?
So it'd be a hot and savory. This is what you like.
Uh-huh. That's what
This is not Harry and David's.
It's not Harry and David's, but it's the
The Flavor Flav.
flavor that I want.
This is the spoon I used up. So we'll just add this to this then, so that's the flavor you're wanting.
Oh, I'll put it on that one.
Well, this is the same thing. We're going to offer two things. You're not offering two. You're offering...
This is onion, and that's sweet pepper jelly. Totally
Have you
different.
tasted this to see if it's any different? Get your spoon. Where's your spoon?
I'll throw it away.
This is normal, folks. You've got an idea, but I don't think it's exactly right.
That's hot.
No, it's not.
And onion. I tasted it.
It's got a little onion to it, but it's still pepper jelly. It's still good. Your average person, not you, is going to say these are exactly the same. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're pepper jellies. They're not going to distinguish.
This one's hot.
It's not hot.
Oh,
I promise it's not.
put that on that other one and be good.
I promise it's not hot, Mama. I'm going to leave that till later and let you be deciding. I've got crackerage to do.
No, you don't open all of them because they're going to get soggy. Every one of these this is touching, you're going to learn it's going to be soggy.
It'll be all right. Okay, Mama, we'll wait 20 minutes. All right, folks, you've seen it all here tonight.
Fussing and everything.
This is where we carry. You know she's feeling better. This is why we carry on all the time. But that's not hot. You're reading it as hot. Taste of it again.
I tasted it.
It's pepper jelly with a hint of onion, but it's not distinguishably different.
It's hot.
It's not.
You're hot, my hot too.
Exactly. My point. It's not hot, and there's not that. But we can take two just like who cares? They're in the same plate. Sometimes you can wait to add the crackers when you get to church and assemble them at church. I know, J.A., but let me tell you, our church ain't that big, and you're kind of crowded in there. Some nights and some dinners, I'm just lucky to get it to the table. There's not a lot of prep area. So when you start trying to do crackers, and I just find whatever I take, whatever it is, hot, cold, or crackers or not, we'll take our chances. I want it. We just live 3 minutes, 2.5 if I go fast. And it just has to be ready. I can't even heat stuff in the oven. You know, you think, well, we'll let that cool down, take it out there. No. It's got to be ready to sit on the table. Hello, John and Momma. Hey, Pam, how are you? I think it's really hot, John. Listen to your mother. Oh, sure, it's scalding. It's so hot. Mama sometimes tastes things that's in her head. It's not hot at all. It's pepper jelly with a hint of onion. It's not even strong onion. The other is just pepper jelly with no hint of onion. But really, to me, they taste alike. I can't tell no difference in them. Your mama is right, Joey says.
That's
Pepper
right.
jelly comes in green and red. Yep. Barbara, I've seen the green. Frank's Red Hot makes sweet and spicy chili sauce. Chili sauce is delicious. Yeah, this would be good with chili sauce. See, what I would do is do sweet pepper jelly. And this one,
I got my thing hung on your
she's
spoon.
about to rock and roll me out of this chair.
Well, I was about to pull my
And I do savory with this one, with some chili sauce, or roll it in the Italian seasoning and put a little something so it have a savory. But we will end up just making them both just alike, because that's what Mama's got on her mind. We got company coming. But you've seen it all. You've seen what we got to do. And this is what we're taking. And that and the eggs. And we're going to call it a night. It's almost time to go. And we're going to talk with our company a little while, and then we're going to head on out to church. So I'm going to say good night from Mama. This is called Stonewall Kitchen Red Pepper Jelly I got from somewhere. And this, of course, you get at Harry and David's classic recipe pepper onion relish. So that's what the one's got, and the other's got that. That's the two things over there. So that's what we'll do, and you've seen the deviled eggs. So fixing some snacks. This is perfect to get the family together and have some snacks and some eggs and a little bit of cream. This is the simplest thing you'll ever do. A cake of cream cheese, let it soften. Pour the jelly. You can put raspberry over it. You can put any kind of jelly you want. You can make them savory. And just by rolling it in ranch, or you could take y'all's ranch and roll it, the cream cheese in it. Or you could even do Italian seasoning. Roll it in it. And then you can take your spreader and put it on your crackers. Delicious either way. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you, Lord willing, tomorrow night. Who knows, we might cook again. Tonight, it's party food. We'll see how all that goes. Y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe out there. It's raining here. Bye, y'all.